As the crowds gather here at the Barnsley Metrodome, 16 of the world's greatest await their turn at the lane. They've won Asian, European and US championships, but how will they do at the World Tenpin Masters? Let's look at the draw so far.
2 matches played in round 1, a win for the USA and a win for Finland. That means that defending champion Chris Barnes will face Palermo, voted Bowler of the Year 2006. Next up, Australia against Germany, with Jens Nickel, the 2005 World Masters champion, in action.
As our players ready themselves for tonight's match, let's see who'll be taking to the lane.
My name is Jason Belmonte, I'm from Australia. I'm playing Jens Nickel.
I'm Jens Nickel, coming from Germany, and I'm a real good bowler.
Jens is extremely happy, and that upsets me because you can't upset him.
Jason is the best, I think, the best bowler in the world, so I try to beat him, and I will beat him, believe me.
So I'm going to give it a crack today and see if I can beat him. It's not easy, but I'm going to do my best.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the Metrodome here in Barnsley. It's the partypoker.net, the World 10-Pin Masters, brought to you by Matchroom Sport. Well, 16 of the very best players in the world have assembled here on this single lane to lift the coveted title and $30,000. Well, it's time to meet the players. Firstly, would you please welcome, all the way from Australia, and a winner of the Brunswick Euro Challenge, ladies and gentlemen, it's Jason Belmonte.
Jason is still only 23. He's been here twice before, a semi-finalist in 2005, a quarter-finalist last year. The right-hander's known as Belmo around the world, though his good looks here have given him a new nickname, Hollywood.
And ladies and gentlemen, from Germany, and a former World 10-Pin Master, it's Jens Nickel.
At 42, Jens really is a veteran, but that means experience. A winner here in 2005. He was also a semi-finalist in 2006. But the German has racks full of medals, a Weber Cup winner, World Championship bronze medals. The smiling German rock is right-handed and manages a bowling centre in Bremen. Your commentators for this clash are Cass Edwards and first Simon Golding.
Match 3 of this year's partypoker.net World 10-Pin Masters, and it's certainly got all the ingredients to be a cracker. Jason Belmonte in the yellow shirt, the man they call Hollywood. Another one of these two-handed bowlers. There's 2 of them in this year's competition. He and Oscar Palermo. Palermo already through to a quarter-final place against Chris Barnes. Now, can Belmonte from Orange in New South Wales, Australia, can he replicate that as well? The 23-year-old has had some terrific results in recent years, made semi-finals and quarter-finals here, 2005, 2006 at the World 10-Pin Masters, but also went down in history as the first ever player to record a maximum, a 300 game here on this single lane. Well, he's a great favourite amongst the Barnsley crowd, but if you thought this man was a good favourite, then the man that's just about to bowl a couple of practice balls is even higher than that. Jens Nickel has been taken to the hearts of the people here in Barnsley. The 42-year-old from Bremen says he just loves coming here to play, and I guess winning back in 2005 will have helped that. But he's playing with a few injuries at the moment, and he's another one of these guys, runs a bowling centre-back in Germany, doesn't quite get the same amount of time to play and practice as he would like. And he's just a little concerned, Cass, about his current form coming into this match.
Yes, as you say, Simon, he hasn't been bowling that much, and he is actually struggling with a bit of a knee problem. And sticking on the approach on his practice shot didn't help him very much. So yeah, a little bit of concern there, but the crowd's favourite, the Jens Nickel Barnsley fan club, are all here. And no doubt pull him through.
Well, it was his left knee that he had surgery on last year, about a week after he finished the tournament. And he was just talking to us in the green room before this match. and he told us about the surgery, and then at the end he said, do you know what? Forget it all. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to enjoy my bowling.
Would you like to shake hands, gentlemen? Wish you good luck, good bowling.
Bernie White then to get things underway. Our very
Jason to
experienced
start.
tournament and match referee. Always helps the players to know that Bernie is in situ. They can just forget about everything and concentrate on the game. It'll be Jason Belmonte then from Australia to open up. Bowling over 2 games. It's the best aggregate score that will take you through. So this is a real sprint. Very wide. Well, he tried to go coast to coast on that one, and he got some serious drift to take it through the 3-pin.
Yeah, the 1, 2, 4, 6 and the 10. What a tricky little spare this is going to be. It's missed the head pin totally on the right hand side. It's gone between the 1 and the 6. And I can only take 3 on the spare as well. So Jason Belmonte has started with the big open frame.
And he knew he'd done it as well. That ball was probably about 10 metres away from him, and he knew it was a problem.
Well, he's not going to worry about that. He'll just regroup and expect to shoot 7 or 8 strikes in a row to cover it. That's the sort of guy he is. Jens, on the other hand, has already seen there's a gap or a chink in the armour, and he's got a chance to take an early lead here.
Oh dear. Well, he's got some quite heavy strapping on that left knee of his, and it's the same problem as we saw in the warm-up. The foot seemed just to jam a little on the approach, but I think Cass, it's a half and half approach. He's not really driving in and consequently sticking. You've got to trust that shoe, haven't you?
Yeah, he didn't plant his foot properly, but yeah, now he's trying to re-slide that shoe. I'm just wondering, obviously now that could cause him a bit of pain. Unfortunately, he's left himself 3-pin standing. It's the 1, 2 and the 8 now. Apprehensive he may be about this testing this sliding foot now. Let's see how he does. And he's just planted it. No slide at all.
It's much better when he bowls like that. He had 2 practice bowls in the warm-up. Both of them were strikes with that particular delivery style. Not that classic, but gets the job done. That's what he needs to do. Yeah, he's in a little bit of pain there.
I think this is going to be a big problem for Jens. If he can't slide and just has to plant that foot, he's not going to get the leverage, and he's going to be so wary about sticking in the line. Well, Belmonte shoots his first strike of the match.
Yeah, back comes Hollywood. Yeah, it's not a problem with the lane. We have seen a few dramatic events at the foul line over the years. I think was it Lisa Del Rosario took a tumble a couple of years ago, and
Absolutely,
then Richard Hurd
yeah.
about 5 years before that. He had a fall at the foul line as well.
You've got a good memory, Simon.
Oh,
Those way back.
Those events come back to you.
Now let's see if we can see Jens slide on this one, or is he going to plant his foot again? Yeah, he's planting it. That's not his A game.
Keep planting, Jens. Keep planting.
Makes himself a strike, but that's certainly not his A game, and he's having to adapt. Obviously, he's got problems with that knee. There you can see he's rubbing it now, and not the greatest smile that he's normally produces.
Well, the Jens fan club is definitely on side. Girlfriend Britta in the audience watching, as indeed our